This is going over homework, calculus homework, page 312. We've got 4 problems, and in each problem, they're asking us 3 questions. First of all, use the trapezoid rule with n equals 4. That means 4 trapezoids. Figure out the estimate of the area underneath the curve. Part B, is that trapezoid rule estimate, is it an overestimate or an underestimate for this particular problem? And part C, what's the exact value of the integral? So compare part A and part C. That's really what they want you to do. Well, let's start here. First of all, look at the limits on the integral. They're from 0 to 2. So from 0 to 2, that's 2 units, and we want to break it up into 4 trapezoids. So hey, that's going to be 0.5. Each one of those is going to be 0.5 high. Right here, this is what we're talking about. This right here is the height of each trapezoid. Okay? And each trapezoid is going to be 0.5 high. Now, the next thing, let's figure out the bases, because in our formula, we need those bases. So first of all, the very first base is right here. It's going to be 0. Second base is there. Third base is that long. Fourth base and the fifth base. Again, if there's 4 trapezoids, there's going to be 5 bases. Now, how do we normally get the length of those bases? Well, I normally would set up a T-chart. Now, what are the x values where my bases are at? Well, they're starting right here at x equals 0. Then we go a half over, we got a half. Another half over, we got 1. Then we got 1.5, then we got 2. Those are the x values. On this particular problem, look at the equation. It's just y equals x. So the y value is exactly the same as the x. I don't have to go to my calculator on this one. Okay, there we go. These right here, these values, they are the values of the 5 bases. So let's go down below and plug everything into our formula. There's our formula. Let's go ahead and start. T4, meaning 4 trapezoids. The height of each one was 0.5. Divided by 2. The first base, 0, plus 2 times the second base, plus 2 times the third base, plus 2 times the fourth base, plus 1 times the fifth base gets us a total of 2. That is the answer for our trapezoid estimate. Now, let's go back up and look at that. So T4 right here, T4 equals 2. Now, is it an overestimate or an underestimate? What tells you that are these lines right here that I'm circling. Notice those lines on the trapezoids, they fit exactly on our equation. It's not an overestimate, it's not an underestimate, it's an exact. This is going to be an exact value. The actual answer is 2. If you want to go to your calculator, in fact, we'll do it here in our calc. We'll go to our calculator, here we go. Clear it out. I go to math, I go number 9. Lower limit 0, upper limit 2. The equation is y equals x. The variable is x. Boom, there it is. The answer is 2. There it is. That's what they were looking for. The answer is 2. Our estimate is exactly correct. Let's go to problem 2. Okay, in problem 2, same thing. We're looking at 4 trapezoids. Okay, hey, look at the limits. From 0 to 2, that's 2 units. I want to break it into 4 trapezoids. Again, the height is going to be 0.5. There's the height. There's the height. and there's the height. Each one is 0.5. Now, let's look at the bases. Same idea. The first base on this one, yeah, the first base is 0. Here comes the second. Here comes the third base. Here comes the fourth and the fifth base. Now, I am going to make myself a little T-chart, X and Y. Okay, where's my first X value? At 0. Then I change it by 0.5. I change it by 0.5 again. Change it by there they are. Those are the X's. I'm going to go use my calculator. My equation is X squared. I want to start my table at 0. I want to change it by 0.5. So let's go do that. Here we go. Go up here, the equation, clear this one out. It's X squared. Great. Go to my table set. I wanted it to start at 0. I wanted the table on this one to change by 0.5. Okay, let's go ahead and go to our table. There's the values. Look at those values all the way through 2. 0.25, 1, 2.25, and 4. Actually 0. Then 0.25, 1, 2.25, and 4. I think we could remember those. Here we go. In green, 0, 0.25, 1, 2.25, and 4. Those are my bases. Those are the 5 bases. Here we go. Let's go up here, plug it in. There's my equation. Okay, I wanted 4 of them. So we've got the height. The height is 0.5 divided by 2. There it is. The first base plus 2 times the second base plus 2 times the third base plus 2 times the fourth base plus 1 times the fifth base. There we go. Equals a grand total. We've got 2.75. Okay. Okay, let's go put that up here. Here it is. Our answer on that one is 2.75. Now, overestimate or under. Look at the equation. The equation is concave up. My lines here are straight. So I'm actually taking a little bit extra area on each trapezoid. It's going to be an overestimate. Now, let's get the exact. Here we go. We'll do it in blue. Go to our calculator. X squared, 0 to 2. Here we go. Go to math. Go to number 9. Oop, let's go here. Quit. There we go. Great. Clear it out. Okay. Math, number 9. There we go. 0 to 2. The equation is x squared. The variable is x. There it is. 2.66. The exact is 2.66. Yes, our 275 is just a little overestimate. Now, that's part 1. You got to come back for problems 3 and 4. Come back to part 2.